Hello everyone, welcome to another Sakura stand video, and in this video I'm gonna go ahead and talk about ANUBIS REQUIEM. So I just got myself the stand through trading because I ain't, okay? I'm not gonna get this one here. I like ANUBIS very much that I don't want to turn it into REQUIEM. So I'm just gonna get myself this here through trading. And this guy wants to talk to me. Question mark. No. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. So, pretty much, I just got this from trading. And I traded a very, very rare item for this one here. Especially at this time, this event. I traded that. So, yeah, this is pretty much the ANUBIS REQUIEM. And first things first is a little information about this. I think it's called a stand. Yeah, it's a stand for some reason. So this here is a stand that you get by evolving your ANUBIS. Yeah, you know, like the actual sword ANUBIS. And when you evolve it, you need to do some specific requirements, and that is to get through or head to the Thunder Ring. And this is obtainable at this time, right now. And pretty much, the Thunder Ring is something that spawns in or emerges when there's a storm in the server. And it's also raining. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now so that for those who are like very curious on what it looks like, you get to see what it looks like. Just need to find it first. This episode. Okay, I think it's definitely here. So this is what it looks like. This is pretty much an animation. We just do this and then do that. So as you can see the screen, you're gonna see this like thunderish thing. Like that one there that you're seeing, you go inside of it and you have to like do some stuff in it. So I'm not gonna make a video out of it because a lot of people have already made a video, and it's gonna take a while for me to do so. And I'm very like right now, since it's no more COVID, not a lot of COVID. There's school and all that stuff, so I have to go there, and I don't have much time. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. It's that there, pretty much. And you go inside of it with your ANUBIS, and you do some type of quick time event where you have to click stuff. You just need to be very, very patient when you're inside the Thunder Ring. Now, of course, once you do that, there's also other requirements to enter. Now, the player has a chance to enter the domain by interacting with the Thunder Ring, which is the thing on the screen, and the prospect of succeed in entering is entirely depends on your worthiness. So, I would recommend you, before going inside this, I'd recommend you to get at least 100 worthiness, because you'll never know if this Thunder Ring is going to allow you to enter. Okay? And once you do enter, and you fail the test, or you fail the minigame, you will lose half of your worthiness. So if you had 100% worthiness, you're gonna go back all the way to 50% worthiness. So literally, you just went a little bit down. And once you're done with the minigame inside the Thunder Ring, you should be able to acquire, or your ANUBIS is gonna immediately turn into an ANUBIS REQUIEM. So that there is a little info about that and how you can get it. This is a little info. Now I'm gonna talk about the percentage of a thunder or like a storm and the rain percentage of them showing up. So rain is a sub weather in the game, and it will only spawn when it's spring and autumn. And when it's a rainy season, it has 1 out of 8 chance of spawning up every 10 minutes in real time. You literally have to wait every 10 minutes in real time in hopes for a rainy to show up when your current season is spring and autumn. Now the next one is also stormy. Now rainy and stormy is a little bit different because it is a more directly going into the rainy side. It's a sub-weather for rainy and has a 1 out of 10 chance of showing up during rainy weather, which is basically 1 out of 80 for the total combined chance for both occurrence. So if you are really wanting to get this ANUBIS REQUIEM, you have a 1 out of 80 chance of a thundering to spawn. So you literally have to wait. Okay, you literally have to wait for so long. You have to wait for both rainy and stormy to get in the server, which is why I'd rather trade this, which I finally got, and I'm very, very happy. Because, by the way, this is one of the very unique kind of stand because you can literally see you're flying. And I don't think I've seen any other stand in this game that allows you to fly like this. But that is pretty much it about how to obtain this. You already see what it looks like, and you also know the percentage of a rainy and the stormy happening. You also got a little info about the thundering. So we're done with that. Now let's go ahead and of course talk about the ANUBIS REQUIEM itself. Now, the ANUBIS REQUIEM has 3 passive moves. It has inner damage, so if anyone got hit by the stand 30 times, it will die instantly. So this is including the M1, which is going to be the left mouse button. So literally, when you hit a enemy, there's going to be a number right beside of it. And once that number hits the 30, it's insta-kill. They literally die. Next one is going to be the sharp blade. And what this means is that if somebody here blocks, like I can probably make an example from a blocking dummy because they use block. Then again, that's going to be stupid as heck because they're not actually players. But if anybody tries to block you, they cannot. You will bypass that block. You see this blocking dummy? Is getting damage. As you can see there. That's because the reason for this is because I do not need, like literally I just break their defense. Their blocks is not working anymore. The next passive is going to be the dimensional damage, and it bypasses counters. Also, some skills bypass iframes. I don't understand that one, but I'm guessing that if anybody has like counter, if you do remember, most of the stands and specs in this game has counter. And when you do counter, of course, you don't deal any damage. The damage that is dealt goes returned to you back again. And for this one, this stand here can bypass that, meaning that even if they do a counter, you will still be able to deal damage towards them, and they will not be able to deal any damage towards you. Because you bypass it, meaning that it's literally not accountable. So yeah, that should be it. And by the way, this stand here was actually obtainable during 5 million and 10 million visits anniversary event. So this stand here is actually a anniversary event. I'm not so sure if this is gonna stay forever in the game right now, but it seems like it's not gonna stay in the game right now. It's gonna maybe go away later on. Not so sure. Also, now that we're done talking about the passive moves, let's go ahead and talk about the actual movesets. So the first moveset that I'm going to talk about is the summon and desummon. When you click Q, you're going to summon your sword in a very cool way, and that was just amazing. That was horribly amazing. And next one is going to be the flash dash. Now this is what it looks like. Go ahead and click C. As you can see here, you just literally just dash. If you just stand still and then you do flash dash, you're gonna see how long this is gonna be, but it doesn't really show because you need to hold W to be able to flash dash. Now let me do a perfect timing of a flash dash. As you can see there, that's what it looks like. It's like it makes you faster, or does only do the dash when you are moving. Next one is going to be the gate. Now what this does is you need to click Z. And it seems like I'm standing still. And then you need to put for example, cafe. There you go. And then when you enter it, you TP to the cafe. Simple as that. Holy crap, that was really good, by the way. And the cooldown, it allows you to be able to do this later on. Really neat. If I want to go to the day, let's see here, what more can we go? Let's go to cemetery. No, let's go to library. There you go. There's a library, there's a gate. You enter the library and boom. You can enter the building. You gotta put library room so you can go inside the library room. But this is the thing. That is the REQUIEM. The only sad part is that you can't go back. There's only one teleporter, and there isn't more than just that. I wish you could have like 2 teleporters so that you could just go over and then enter again. I think that's what they have in AOT, because I've had a stand in AOT that does that. Was it PS? I don't remember. But yes, altar. What's altar? I'm gonna do this one last. Altar. Go, let's enter. Okay, so this here's the altar. That's where the REQUIEM spawned in. So yes, that should be it for the gate. You know what it does. That's good. Next one is gonna be the left mouse button. I'm gonna show it to you, of course. So let's start with it. Oh god. This is what the left mouse button looks like. It deals 40 damage. Next one is gonna be the corrupting dimension, and this is what it's gonna look like. Click E. You do that. And you also like kind of stun your opponent. It's real nice. Next one is gonna be the dimensional stab. This is what it looks like. Click R. Okay. Next one is gonna be the energy slash. Now this one here, I think it's kind of like a little bit range. You go a little bit this far. Click T. And boom. Oh, and there's an explosion at the very end, which makes it like a... It makes it like a AoE. So everyone around gets hit. Next one is gonna be the dimensional travel. Go ahead and click Y. It seems like we go to a different dimension, and I can start beating him up in that dimension. And what happens is that you're literally just gonna kidnap the player, and then I think they shouldn't be able to use their stand. Yeah, probably. Next one is going to be the dimension slash, and this one here is cool. You're gonna see this, okay? Go ahead and click H. Doing that, you're gonna do this, and you're just literally to get... Oh god. You literally just hit everyone around you. That was amazing. Jesus. Dimension slash, one of my favorite now. Next one is gonna be the awaken mode. So let's awaken. Yeah, let's awaken. Click G. And instead of 1 sword, you get 2 sword now. What's the downside actually? There's no downside. Okay. So player temporarily summons another sword to cope with this stressful situation. Strike down twice the opponent while looking twice as cool. So let's do some stuff. Let's make E. E is just it makes the physical damage deal physical damage. Pretty much it. Is the left mouse button. The H looks like this. Lapa. I can't do H. Okay. Let's do crossblade. Click R. This is what it looks like. Ooh. Ooh, okay. And then the energy slash awaken mode look like this. Click T. Oh, it looks like a whip. So this one is a little bit range now. And that should be pretty much it. I'd say this here is pretty rare to get, yet so boring. But the only thing I like was the H mode. The H was, look here. This is the awaken mode for H. And I think it only likes it only deals a little bit of damage. It deals a lot of damage, but at the same time it's the same thing as not having your awaken mode. Either way, the awaken mode and the normal mode have different types of posing. Like this is the posing for the normal mode, and then earlier with the awaken mode you had two swords, and each side of them is, the one sword is in the front and the other sword is behind, and you're still floating. So I'd say if you really want to get this, go ahead and get it. But in my opinion, if you're not good in this type of game where you're grinding and you only want to grind on one single like spec or stand that you think is worth a while, I'd say this here is not worth it at all. It might be worth it because of how it works. Like, it's unbelievable. You only hit your opponents like 30 times and they're dead, insta-killed. You just hit them 30 times and they should die immediately. That's literally very mind-blowing. Not gonna lie. Like, look here. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna try to kill this dummy. Until I hit, of course, 30. The two more, and this is insta-kill. Literally, you just have to literally click on them 30 times, and they should die. Like this. Insta-kill. That there is amazing. So even if you know that your opponent heals themselves, having this stand here will allow you... Oh crap. Having this stand here will allow you to have the opportunity of not trying to kill a person that heals himself, because you literally have imbued some type of permanent mark, and once that hits the number, they're dead. That's the only thing that's good for this one. So in my opinion, this is perfectly good for PvP, and I guess this is worth a while to obtain, because literally it insta kills at 30 hits. Who doesn't want that? Like, I know it's gonna take a while, but 30 hits is not a lot. It is not a lot. And not only does it deal damage now, because before this was really bad and people were complaining about it, but now, okay, but now, what the heck do you want? Now people want this now. Before they didn't want it because it didn't deal any damage before, but I could kind of get it because before you had like 20 hits. 20 hits and it's insta-kill. But now it's 30 hit with insta-kill but can still deal damage. Which one do you want? I don't know. But yes, for now that should be it. That is ANUBIS REQUIEM. If you have any other more question about this stand, go ahead and ask me. Any question is available. But for now, that should be it for me. Thanks for watching, and maybe see you again in the next video.